Rise from your grave.
Merry Christmas, Quakers! Ho ho! Ho. It's ho ho ho, not ho ho. Either way, Merry Christmas, everybody. RC is back for more Quake here. Last minute, too. This is going up Christmas Eve. Guys, I've had a busy day, a busy few weeks. I get super busy with work this time of year, every single year. And it's always hard to find time to do not just videos, but also to find time to do real life stuff. And I'm sure you guys can relate, especially this year, 2020, with how weird everything has been. It's been very strange to get everything lined up and ready for Christmas. But here we are, and I have some maps lined up for you guys here to play. Just a random smattering. Nothing is actually Christmas themed here or anything like that. It's just, hey, it's Christmas time, let's play some Quake. That's what this is all about. But a few things before we get started here. One thing is that I feel as though you guys, when you watch the Quake Grave, you feel as though I only show up here now and then to play Quake. And I want to let you know, in case you don't already know, I do a lot of other videos on my channel too. So it may not be Quake, but there are a lot of other indie games and that kind of thing that you might be interested in checking out. Recently, actually, I did a video for, I got an Xbox Series X. I did a review for that, which you might be interested in checking out. And just this week, a few days ago, I came out with a cool video to show you all these different websites and different launchers and places where you can get free PC games. So if you're interested in getting some free games to play on your PC, maybe some games besides Quake or besides some FPS or something like that, I show you some really cool places to go get free games. Besides that, back to the Quake related stuff. The number one thing I wanted to talk about is going forward, you're not going to hear the Nine Inch Nails soundtrack anymore. This big change happened, I guess, recently where I don't know if it's, Trent Reznor's representation or what, but they've been flagging all of the original tracks from Quake on people's videos. And this actually happened to me a few weeks ago with my last Quake Grave episode. It was actually flagged, and I don't know if it was just for monetization or if they were going to take it down or what was going on. So to avoid any kind of weird stuff like that going forward, there is now an alternate Quake music pack. This was released by some of the people in the community, including Greenwood and Marky Music, who has been kind of a force to be reckoned with this past year for Quake. He's come out with music and maps and all kinds of cool stuff. But regardless, this is a new pack of music from these guys. So this is going to be replacing the Nine Inch Nails soundtrack going forward. I apologize to anybody who, has the purest mindset on that, but I don't really want my videos flagged. I used to play with the music completely off, so, and I had a lot of people complain about that in the past. So to keep the music on, keep everything rolling here, we're just going to use the new soundtrack and everything will be hunky-dory, right? I believe I had something else to talk about. Now I don't know. Maybe it'll come back to me as we're playing here. I say we get into the Quake. We're already a few minutes in here. Let's get into the Quake. I've got a few maps lined up here. We'll see how many we actually get through, because you just never know how long these are going to take. Oh, I just remembered the last thing. Sorry, guys. Like I said, brain not working because of everything going on. They just released the Quake Christmas map pack. There are 19 maps in total. That is a lot of Quake for you to download and play for free. So go check that out. I'm not sure that we're going to be playing that on the Quake Grave here, because that is a lot to pick through. And the episodes now are going to have like just a few maps to play through here, because I don't feel like I have the time to dedicate to it as much as I used to, what with the, my son and everything. Anyway. All that aside, I know we're almost 4 minutes into the episode here, guys. Let's get to some Quake, shall we? So the first two maps we're going to be playing through today are maps that were left over from last episode. Last episode, what we did was we played through maps by brand new authors. I have two of those left over. The first one we're going to be playing through is called Berthe, Mistress of Novices. This is by Leonardi. And I believe, from what it says here, small beginner's map, I believe this is his first map. I'm looking forward to checking this out because this looks just like an old 1996 map. So what do you guys say we jump into it, shall we? Ooh, and we got the Fulbrights on, don't we? All right, so we got the exit here. Whatever am I thinking? We got 55 kills to make. Looks like there's already 15 kills. Interesting. And 5 secrets to find, so let's check this out. We'll find you, Sister Leia? The Mistress of Novices always finds you. Okay. Clearly, Sister Leia is behind on the bills. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like these little corner pieces to let you know that's where the silver key goes. I like that. Mostly because a lot of times you see a silver key thing, you got to look up to see it. But I like that this is kind of like within eye level. It's also different. You know, it's not just like a panel up near the door. You actually put 2 corner panels there. I like that. It's a little bit different. Oh man, this doesn't look good. These must be the first 15 kills here. Good lord, look at this mess. I like the story so far. The story approach is pretty cool. No wonder these men were trapped. And goodness me, a key? Even the Abbey has a face scan now. Alright. Incorrigible mutt. Ooh. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Or maybe I did. Okay, we got enforcers everywhere. So I really like the way this is set up. I like the story thing. I like that I like that Ranger is talking to himself and stuff like that. I think that that is really cool. Feels very comic booky. You know what I mean? I will say the one thing so far that I've noticed is that the level is completely linear, which isn't like a huge deal. It doesn't bother me as much as it seems to bother a lot of other players. There was a quad back there. I probably should have got that. Oh, here we go. I thought we'd have to do some kind of special jump. That was not considered a secret, huh? Interesting. Going up. Having some health. Oh, man. Just how many men were in that room? It's gonna be a full waste of a quad here, isn't it? Excuse me. Are you the cleaner around here? No, I don't think so. There we go. I'm missing a lot of these story beats here. He said, wait till Reverend Mother finds out. Satan's pits. What is that stench? Goodness gracious, excuse me. Are you the cleaner around here? Talking to the zombie. Not one for a gab, I guess. Oh my. Why must there be dogs? Like all the cages for the dogs. Good visual storytelling here for that. Yeah, I think that so far is my biggest critique, is just how linear the level feels so far. Teardrops on mittens, Berthe. But like I said, that's not something that typically bothers me as much, as long as the level is fun. And this so far has been very fun. I really like like I said, the approach with the talking and the story and stuff like that. There is some armor in there, and I'm sure there's going to be a button to shoot or something to open that cage, right? Oh no, it's open on the other side. We get in through here. Here we go. Not considered a secret, though. Just so we all know. And I have been hitting the wrong button lately to do quick saves and stuff like that. 39 out of 55. We're actually very close to the end here. Blow everybody up. That's pretty fun. We got a mega health. Oh, you need both of the keys to do that. So we're going to be picking up duplicates here in a second. Nope. This is it. Time to end Leah and her sordid harem. Oh my god. Let's see how real her... Oh my god! Definitely was not expecting a vor. Okay, the vor is down. It is done, Reverend Mother. Oof. Okay. Ugh, Sister Leia, you have a leak. This is usually the teleporter thing, and I don't know what's going on here, why this is so bright, and I don't know if that was like part of the plan here or not. Oh, upside down. Intermission camera here. I wasn't able to find any of the secrets. It's a very linear map. I'm surprised by that. All the kills I didn't get were basically zombies, of course. They're coming up after the camera here. But yeah, I gotta say, that's a cool little map. Definitely reminiscent of an old 1996 map. Here come the zombies, of course, to greet us. But yeah, basically the only critique I have is it's maybe just a bit too linear for some people. Says I've said it a couple times already. Sound like a broken record, but it doesn't really bother me as much when a map is, you know, that linear or whatever. I know other people, they're like, okay, this map needs more variation. You need let the player like pick the way they want to do it. Sometimes I feel like with Quake maps nowadays that that mappers and stuff, they might overdo that just a bit. I think they leave it a little too open-ended. And this one might be to the other extreme. This might be a little too linear. Because you're literally going guided hallways and that kind of thing. But you know, it's probably been done that way, so that way all the text is popping up on screen and everything pops up at the correct time and whatnot. So yeah, I really like the story aspect of it. I like the fact that, you know, the whole idea is that Ranger's been, you know, teleported there to take out this entity or whatever, this Sister Leia or whatever she's called, and the fact that she's protected through all these like you know, corridors and warehouses, and that they, you know, they killed other guards to get there and everything. Really good visual storytelling, really good storytelling in general with the text and everything. They did what they could with you know, what Quake is as an engine here, because you got to remember this is vanilla here, so he did what he could with a vanilla map. You might want to keep in mind too with other mods, you can actually add in different voiceovers and stuff like that. So it might be something to look into if you want to have text on screen and also voiceovers playing with that. So that might be something to look into for your next map. But yeah, Leonardi, this was actually a pretty cool map. I wasn't sure what to expect going into it, but I was pleasantly surprised. All right, so for this next one, we have a map called Keeper of the Hell Gate. This is by Guilherme Nemeth, I believe is how you say his name. Let me pull it up here real quick. This is supposed to be a medium-sized runic map, and it does use the Progs dump mod. So we're actually going to have to load up the mod here in a second. Let's see. Any other no other notes though. I will say with the screenshot though, the runic look, it's got a real nice look to it. So let's go ahead. Gamekeeper and map keeper. And here we are. And we have a knight who wants to kill. Wow, he is doing a number, isn't he? All right, we got 81 kills to make and 5 secrets to find again. Oh my god, the Shambler is already mad. What are we doing here? Oh, he can hit me. Okay, so we gotta dodge, it would seem. Oh my god, there was an ogre there. Can't dodge that. Wow. Okay, so this is hard right off the bat. I like the Shambler dodging thing. That's something I have not seen before in a Quake map, so that is new and very, very cool. And that Shambler is very pissed. Alright, so we are, I guess, gonna do a quick save here, and we probably could have done that one area better, but... Oh, I'm in... Okay, this is... this is not going well. Trapped on both sides. I really need health. Oh my god, I'm missing him with everything. Good lord. Is there no health in here? There is health in here, but there's also going to be enemies. I went out. Alright, I just want to go after these zombies real quick. Take them out. Oh my god, there's a ton. Only one more to go. Okay, so there's buttons to hit. Tempted to go down there and find if there's any secrets, but I don't know. Okay, ogre's done. What do we got left? Okay, so we got 2 grenades. Oh wow, we got scrags, we got knights. They are having a hard time getting in here, aren't they? That scrag cannot make his way down here. Oh, there he is. I'm pretty sure I just saw a spawn up there. Oh no. Not with the spawn. Screw off with the spawn. Least favorite in the whole game. Least favorite thing. Okay, so there is like a little... Is that not a shootable button? I can't really crouch to get in here, can I? No, but I can walk in. Oh, they got the pent. Put it back up. Okay, we got the pent. Let's see what we can do here. Wait, honestly, I should probably take this guy out. Because he's going to be my pain in the ass, I'm sure. Alright, I'm down to 12 health. Oh, there's a button. I'm gonna, against my better judgment, do a quick save there. We're gonna see if we... Oh, we got a quad. What did that do? This is just open the door? Yeah, I think it does. Okay, so there's stuff down here. I need health more than anything, though. Oh. Ask and ye shall receive. Break that open. Nice. This is a very interesting level because everything in it is kind of like it's like a haunted house. It's very, very secretive, you know? Like everything in it has been created to be found and used. Like you got the pent, you gotta kind of, they give you a little secret to find it and you can totally get over to it. The quad was a little bit harder to find, but not so hard that, like, you know, I actually noticed the button and everything. I know a lot of people are probably gonna be like, yeah, the secret's too easy to find, but for me, I like that. I like that, like, they give you a little bit of a clue. I am not the biggest fan of, like, secrets that show up in maps where they're just like, yeah, you had to shoot this, like, one random brown brick up in the top right corner. It's like, how would I have known that? It's like, come on. Give me something to work with. At the moment, though, I am not really sure where to go. Oh! He almost got me with that. Like, we went that way, we hit the button. I'm assuming in the other side there's also a button. That is not a thing. So we gotta kill the ogre, maybe? The only thing I could really think of... Oop, too high. Too high again. Okay, we killed the ogre. Do we have to shoot this button? No. What do I gotta do here? There's bars there. Oh, how about here? Okay. What's up, dog? Did not mean to grab that so quickly. Oh man, we got a platforming thing to do. Is it timed? It was timed. Well, I'm glad I got out of there. The door of decay has opened. We're at 37 out of 81, so we're about halfway through. Definitely calls for a quick save and a quick drink. You got the couple dead rangers and a dead dog over here. Poor things. Since we did the save, I wonder if we should try to get that red armor or not. I don't even know if I can. Nope. Couldn't make that, could I? I was gonna say, I noticed something about those that looked kind of fishy. Oh, we managed to hit like a little bit of lava there, but nothing too big a deal. What's up, Feedy? You stay right. How about you stay right down there? Makes it a little easier on me. Wow, cheese to the max there. Okay, just looking for stuff here. Alright, go ahead and hit the old quick save there. Alright, so I think the door in the center room is what's going to open. Okay, we are good on these. Let's use them. Now, this is actually pretty smart. A lot of times I will fault maps for not putting in enough weapons. This one gave us the shotgun at the beginning, and then you eventually collect the nail gun and the grenade launcher. We'll pick that up in a second. We're going to get an ambush. But, you know, the author has basically forced you to use the grenade launcher, which is cool. But he seems to also be giving us enough rockets to play around with. You just got to go search for. Oh, I don't need that. We got fish. Oh, I don't need you guys at all. Get up there. Oh, this is the beginning. Oh, there was armor in here at the very beginning. Oh, it was underneath. I see. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going up again. You guys think another Shambler will show up? Nope, he's dead. Well, I'm glad I took that Shambler out when I did, because right now this area would have been another big pain in the butt. Okay, so we got another Mega Health on the other side there, so I gotta keep that in mind. We got that ogre done with... Oh my god, we are out of shells. Not anymore. Okay, we need to do some circling. I'm gonna let them do their thing. What do you guys say? This knight down here is really pissed off. Okay, how we doing here? We're gonna peg this guy from a distance because he's pretty annoying. We got another one, I think, behind me somewhere. Yep, there's another one up over there. So we'll get this guy first because he's almost dead. There we go. And who's next? You. Okay, I had just enough shells. I forgot I picked up some nail gun ammo though. Alright, so the button is on top of here. Look at this excellent visual storytelling. The torch has been knocked over here. Though I wonder where the torch is. That was in the middle of the column there. Just lava under there. Okay, we gotta walk this. And jump that. Just gonna extend that. Is it timed like the other stuff? Does not seem to be. Holy. That was not something I was expecting there. I guess I should have been, though. Jibbed. Alright, we're going to use up some nails here. Take this guy out. He's done. Great reveal, though. Love hitting that button and then all this stuff sort of like just popping in. That's pretty fun. We're going to use up some grenades here. Now, there was a mega health to grab over on this side. We're going to have to keep that in mind. I think we may have found where it is. Breaking that stuff is fun. Yeah, you're done. Wow, 4 out of 5 secrets, guys. This is uncanny for me. Oh, hi. Alright, I think they are all done now. So we came through there. I'm blowing off some steam here with the super nail gun. Sitting here to myself wondering, like, should I be doing this? Or should I be waiting? I think I can get this quad. Nothing back there. I would have probably done something different with this stairway here. I probably would have made that expand from... Oops, sorry, hit the mic. I would have expanded that from wall to wall, I think. This just doesn't look great. It looks very amateurish, and it sticks out because the rest of the map looks so good. The rest of the map looks really, really good. So this just kind of sticks out like a sore thumb to me. I don't really like the design of that. I see why it's there. I think these rails were put here so that way... oh my god, I can't get the jump. They were put there so that way you could get this jump over to the quad, but we probably could have figured something out that's a little bit different, right? There we go. Oh, man. Trying to nail this jump. Okay. Look at that. We got all secrets. That does not happen for me. Oh, didn't mean to grab that health just yet. Oh, here we go. The next part. Quad's about to go away, though. Okay, we're going up. We're going to have enemies, I'm sure. What an interesting map, though, I gotta say. Like, very, very interestingly put together. Like, such a cool entrance with, like, the windows where you have to dodge the Shambler's lightning. The weird idea with the elevators, like, matching and going up together is very, very strange and kind of unique. Oh, we're running. I thought that that's what he was going to do at the end there, but I was not prepared. But man, wow. Excellent little map there, I gotta say. 15-minute map. I got all the secrets, almost all the kills. Jump past the Shambler, because that's how I am. I play cowardly, guys. But yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Like, that one area I called out that did not look so good with the stairway. I didn't like the way the bars came down, you know, on the other side of them and everything. I would have taken those, like, handrails and, like, expanded them so they go all the way to the wall, maybe. Because it just almost looks like, you know, it was shoehorned in a way. But the rest of the map looks great. And not only does it look great, plays great. Definitely takes a second to kind of get your bearings, I would say, in the first 5 minutes or so, because I was kind of like, okay, I'm really low on health. I'm kind of low on ammo. But then I found the pent, and then I found that mega health, you know, just searching for secrets and stuff. You kind of made me go searching for health and ammo and stuff like that, and that's how I was able to find the secrets. In my opinion, that's a really, really good way to have the player find secrets. It's not so much like stashing 40 secrets in your map and saying how many can you find. It's more like almost making them, you know, part of the game. How crazy, right? Making it so like, oh, I'm looking for health. Oh, look, I stumbled on the pentagram accidentally. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, I think feels more rewarding to me as a player than like randomly shooting a brick and then something opening. Also, the thing with I like the placement of the red armor, and I was like, how do I get to that red armor? I can't quite jump over to it. And I saw that the faces were kind of mismatched and whatnot, so I was like, let's try shooting the faces. I gave it a shot and was like, huh. That's what did it, huh? But you know, it felt like to me, I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm sure players will play this and think like, oh yeah, the secrets are super easy to find, blah blah blah. But I felt like that just added to the enjoyment for me. I don't have a lot of fun in maps because I'm not, or rather, I don't have a lot of fun finding secrets in maps because, you know, a lot of times they're so well hidden today by today's authors. That, you know, I'm like, oh, I got 0 out of 14 secrets, and I do get accusement from you guys in the comments where you're like, you know, you don't search hard enough for the secrets, which may be true, but this one I think made me go searching, which I think is part of the importance of a map. Like, it made me feel like I had to go look for stuff, and that's how I stumbled onto it. But so I don't know, the balance there I feel like was perfect. But either way, I thought that this came together really, really well. I thought it was a lot of fun. Nice job on this one. Guilherme, I think is how you say it, right? But yeah, really, really, really good job. We're actually going to restart the Quake client here because we loaded up Prog's dump. Here we go. And yeah, because we just want to get Quake back to vanilla. Because I actually have 2 seemingly short maps by the same author. This is by iYago, or iYago, I think is how you say it. His map is called Hushed Walls, at least the first one is here. So let's give it a shot. 48 enemies to take out, 3 secrets to find. We have a knight right off the bat. And some shells, let's do this. So we're actually playing through iYago's first 2 maps. I believe this is his very first map. And we're going to be playing through his second one. And the reason I included these is because they are smaller maps. So I feel like we can play through them rather quickly for the show here. And on top of that, I saw the screenshot, I was like, oh, that looks like a cool, fun, old school map. And I kind of had to jump in and check it out. Whenever I see the old school vanilla, like orange brown brick, I'm kind of like, you know, I really want to play that. I don't know what it is. But whenever I see it, I know a lot of mappers don't like using it because they think it looks cheesy or old or whatever. But to be quite honest, that is kind of what I like about it. I kind of like that it looks cheesy and old. It makes me say, hey, I gotta check that out. And so far, the gameplay feels very old school. Feels very Grizzly Grotto to me. Look at the enemies, like, I didn't even see the Fiend pop up behind the wall there. That's pretty good, actually. I may have had that happen a little sooner. I may have even actually added a little depth to this hallway, so that way you have to run down further to get the shotgun, and then the Fiend you have to actually outrun a little bit more, because this area I was able to cheese him here, like, super easily. We are at 11. So let's grab these. Let's grab the gold key. There's the ambush. Oh, can we get through here? There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Oh my god, lots of... Oh my god, I'm getting cornered. Where is this guy? There you are. I want to take you out so I can take the high road again. Was not expecting to get pinched right there, but we did. Okay, there are a couple of you guys down here. I'm gonna grab that. So there are 3 secrets to find. We're just about... We're getting close to the halfway mark for the enemies. Okay, so we're gonna go through the gold door. We're gonna get the blue key, I'm assuming. one of the secrets is going to be how to get to that grenade launcher. Yeah, because we can't get in there just yet. Where the grenade launcher is at... Nope, not through there. Okay, so we'll go through the gold key door. You guys were just like waiting to spring on me there. So yeah, how do I get in back there? I don't see anything obvious. Yeah, nothing. Okay, we'll continue on then. Just trying to see if I can actually get that. Oh, two of you guys. This is where that grenade launcher would be helpful for these dudes. Done. More nails. Oh, another one of you guys, huh? So this button's gonna open up the spiked area so we can jump down there, I assume. You guys are everywhere. We're gonna switch back over to nails. Are they stuck up there? If they're stuck up there, I'm not even gonna bother wasting ammo. Yep, here we go. Oh, yeah, and we do... Do I have to drop? Oh, I can drop to here. There we go. You're done. And I think there's an under the lift secret. Something happened. Oh, you got his Quake symbol in there. We're getting away from that guy. Done. Oh wow, there's another one. Alright, so I shot that, and I heard it open something, but I don't know what it opened. I heard you. I'm just gonna take you out. Oh! Where'd you come from? Where'd any of you guys come from? Jerks. Alright. I gotta say, for a older feeling map with like not many enemies, you know, just 48, there's a lot of depth to this level that I wasn't expecting. Like I saw kind of like the old school. Let's see if we can actually find this. Oh, it was right there. Aha! Well, that would have been more helpful a little bit ago. But yeah, there's a lot of depth to this little level. Much more than I was expecting. And that is a huge compliment because, you know, sometimes with these maps you never know what you're getting into. And it looks and feels old school. And it definitely, you know, has that feel for a reason. Wow, that quad was super helpful for that part. But just because a map feels or looks old school doesn't mean it can't have, like, you know, some depth to it that, like, feels a little bit more contemporary. And I feel like this map has definitely worked that out in spades. Like, he's definitely created an old school feeling map, not just by texture usage, but by the way the rooms are set up, the way you hit the buttons, all that stuff. Oh, you're out here. Well, screw you. I'm going for the exit. We're going to go in through the back, maybe? Yep. Always going through the back. But yeah, he created a map that, like, feels old school, because, you know, the way the rooms are separated, the way you hit the buttons, the way you collect the keys and everything feels like an old school, like 90s map. But as you're going on, like, I felt like you'd go into one room and it was completely different from the next room, which was completely different from that area where you splunked down into that, you know, place where we ran back and got the silver key. So I was just like, man, this is actually cool. Like, there's a lot more to this than I was really expecting. Yeah, so nice work on that one. That was a very impressive first map. Was not expecting that. I was like, okay, this will be like a real quick, you know, walk in the park type of thing, you know. So what we're playing now is iYago's second map. It's called What Lies Behind. And I apologize, I have not really been going over dates with maps when they came out this year. But this one came out just this month on December 1st. The map we just played came out during the summer, so a little bit of time in between, which is good because it gives you time to like kind of think about your map and stuff like that. But this is called What Lies Behind. We got 65 enemies to kill and 5 secrets to find, so it's got a little bit more to do here, and it's got a much different look to it. I'm gonna have to check to see what that said. That said something is moving behind this walls. Okay. Could be anything. Could be scrags, could be rats. Could be a shambler back there somewhere. A lot of enemies in this first room. I like the colored lighting. I like the style of it. There's nothing back here. Oh, there is something back here though. Hey, look at that. I found a secret just because I went behind the teleporter. So 1 of 5 secrets. At least I can say I found one. But yeah, when I entered into this room, because of the colored lighting, it almost had like a Quake 2 feel to it, which is strange to say because it's obviously got like an Egyptian look. It's definitely not Quake 2. A lot of knights in this first room, though. I really wasn't expecting so many knights. That's 10 of 65 already. Alright, let's save. Let's grab this. No ambush. Here are the doors. So we got 2 buttons to hit that are guarded by keys that we need to go find. So let's go and find them. Looks like there's... Yeah. That was like a slip gate or something back there, but... These little corridors are really interesting. Like, you have the main one that's got the double barrel shotgun there, but... Okay, silver key this way. He wants you to know the silver key is this way, guys. Ah, you jerk. Alright, who's running around in here? Oh my god! Guy right behind the door. It is like a haunted house. These maps sometimes are just like dudes hiding behind the door waiting to scare you. Let's see. Okay, there you have it. 16 out of 65. Look at you just hiding behind that pillar. Dunzo. Wow, how did we not wake him up yet? Hiding in the dark? The aesthetic in this room is actually pretty interesting too. Very dark in certain corridors. That's going to drop in some of these guys, which I'm not so sure they're going to be... I can't really take them out from here, so I can't cheese them. That was actually pretty clever. I don't like that they can trap me in this room, though. Not the biggest fan of that. So just gotta take them out as quickly as possible. There we have it. Okay, so we did... It's 22... Wow. We're a quarter through the enemies. Lots of health. One of the other critiques I might be able to give here is that the amount of health that is available, you probably dumb that down just a little bit. I know I complain about stuff being too hard on difficulty sometimes. This is cool. Hey, thanks for letting me have some fun, take out some zombies. Always a fun thing to do. I know I complained about that, and there might be, I might be speaking out of turn, I might be speaking too soon, but to put all this health here, I was kind of like, man, I don't know if I'm really going to need all that, right? But going forward here, I might need it. Just like I need all this ammo here. So I might have spoke out of turn there. Guys, forgive me. I'm going to let you chase me a bit. Where's the other guy? I'm going to grab all the rockets and stuff I can here first because I feel like we're definitely going to get ambushed here. Oh, there's more rockets over here. We get a lot of rockets. I'll take them. One more save here. Yep, here we go. Oh, crap. They're trapping me. Here we go. Man, the Fiend Death Trap room is... Now I see why there's so much health. Those dark corridors I could see getting really frustrating if you can't see where the fiends are at. There's one more left, right? Where are you? There you are. Jeez. Resilient. But they always have been, haven't they? We're gonna save those shells there. Okay, we're grabbing the silver key. I would say iYago or iYago, I apologize, I'm not sure how your name is pronounced exactly, but you have a really good sense of pacing in your maps, I would say. Really good sense of splitting up events and stuff like that too. You know, sometimes you play through maps and they feel very samey up until you reach the end where they put like a big horde fight at you, you know? And then there's other maps where, you know, there's no events at all. You know, they just basically have you string along and fight enemies as you go. So there's a lot of different ways to make your maps, you know? One more to go. But I feel like the way that you have this one set up is excellent pacing. Like you come in through where you start here, you kind of explore the first room, then you head into this area here. It is a bit linear, but at least for one, I know where to go, and for two, every area we go to is a bit different from the last area. I think can we get in there? How do I get in there? How do I crouch? Am I not supposed to crouch in there and get that? I want that. That's going to be one of the 5 secrets. I know it. But yeah, you come in here, you do this thing. You know, this room I'm not the biggest fan of because of the way it's actually designed. You know, you go around, circle back to the stairs, and you know, it's an okay room. It's not the strongest, but when you get into here, you have like the lights turn on, you kill the zombies, you go in here, you kill the fiends. Zombies are kind of like hovering around the button to kind of like draw your attention to it. There's just a lot of really good stuff in here for pacing and for visual storytelling and stuff like that. It's just a really well put together little map here. And I believe it's a vanilla map too, right? All right, we got Super Nail Gun. Shambler? What do you guys think? There's the gold key. Oh wow, this room just like opens up. They're like, okay, I'm dealing with it. Die. Okay, I need health. Nice little job putting the bars up there so you can't escape too, because my first thought was like to run the hell out of here. So nice work on that. Oh. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah, because these guys I can peg from a distance. I'm not too worried about them. Those scrags, they are a bit stronger in packs like that than you might think. Oh, can't jump up there. That is exactly why I quick saved, because I knew I wouldn't make that jump. Can I make this jump? No, I cannot. Oh, how does one get up there? My question here is, will a Shambler show up? Oh, there's a pent up there too. Will a Shambler show up after we take out this ogre? I think it's complete. Oh, look, there's a teleporter. Nope, 4s. I knew something was going to happen. I could feel it. I could feel it. All right, we're just going to zoom around here. I like that he also puts the pillars up too, so that way the vor balls have something to crash into. It's also a pet peeve of mine in certain maps when you have the vor balls following you and there's just like nothing to explode them on. It's almost as if the designer didn't know what the Vors actually did or something. This might be a little contrived because the pillars show up, but I think it's cool and it adds to the whole like Egyptian mystique of the map, right? The whole like, you know, there's booby traps everywhere. This could be, you know, these things could pop up for sure, believably. And you got to piece the puzzle together, like, how do we kill the Vors? Oh my god, how are these things not dead yet? I might say though, with the lava, the red, the brown, all that stuff, the color saturation might be a bit much for what we're seeing here. It's really, really hard to see the enemies when everything is red and brown. So that might be something else I would keep in mind too for future maps. I think the overall room looks gorgeous. However, I'm just not the biggest fan of like running around and every enemy is sort of like tinted red and they're that hard to see. We're gonna try to get into this teleporter here. No, we're not. Okay, we're gonna try again. How does one get in there? I'm gonna give this one more shot. Okay. No idea. I'm not sure how you get in there. Whatever. I thought that there might be like a ledge, like one of these would have a ledge on the side of them you could jump onto. That doesn't seem to be the case, does it? I thought maybe you could walk this around the corner or something like that, but that doesn't seem to be the case either because it's blocked off. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. All right, we got the gold key. We're at 59 out of 65. I have a feeling we're going to have a Shambler. Oh, there's a Vor. 2 Vors. Yeah, I was just going to say we're going to take you out as quick as possible. Another good area for a Vor fight. And like I said in the past maps too, you know, some people are going to play these maps and they're going to be like, it's too easy to dodge the Vor balls, you know, it's too linear, stuff like that. That is probably not stuff I would worry about too much. Oh, I heard spawn and Shambler. I'm running this way because the spawns may jump into the lava. Oh, hi dude. I'm kind of like trapping myself if I go this way, but maybe I can cheese him. He can't actually get down here, so it works out. That's what I was looking for. You go ahead, enjoy that. The gates are opening. No, stay away from me. Hate those things. We are 1 kill away. I see the really cool Quake symbol over there. I don't trust it. I feel like a Shambler might pop up. Oh, you're the last kill. Okay. Where are you? See, in a wide room like this, I can dodge these things. I hate when people put spawns in there when there's like nowhere to go. Wow. That's a cool room. Can I just walk to it? Oh, it's actually got a hold of me. No, no, I don't want to go in. You can hold back. That was cool. Love how the Quake symbol separates like that. Man, this is a cool map. How is no one talking about this one? Seriously? Man. iYago or iYago, however you say your name, I feel like you are like one of the next like up and coming mappers here that we need to keep our eyes on, man, because wow. Yeah, I gotta say, like, Hushed Walls was cool, but this like is leaps and bounds better. Not just in like visual representation, but like also gameplay and whatnot. Man. Whew, that's cool. It's interesting because every map we played so far today has not been bad. Like there's definitely been ones that are like further on the talent scale, but like we haven't played any bad maps today. This one may possibly be my favorite so far. Maybe. Keeper of Hell Gate was pretty good too. But we do have one more, guys. This next one we have is called Evil Wizard by DragonsForLunch. DragonsForLunch, I haven't heard of. I don't think I've played through anybody's maps. Yeah, because most of them were like new authors here. So DragonsForLunch, I believe, has one other map from what he was saying. Let me double check here. And this is going to be an Arcane Dimensions map too, so we'll be loading up AD here in a second. But yeah, it's a small castle surrounded by mountains. Called Evil Wizard. I assume there must be an evil wizard in here or something. And it looks pretty amazing. It's got some cool gray blocks going on and everything. And this one was actually just released on December 19th. So we're actually playing a pretty recent map here, which I'm happy about. But yeah, we're going to jump into this one now. I was pretty sure on Funk. I was looking for his note that he said. Here we go. So yeah, he says, it's a fortress surrounded by lava. An evil wizard resides. He must die. A short map with Macon and Nave textures, if that is how you say that. But yeah, this looks cool. His second standalone map, so I was right there. That's what I was looking for. I wanted to make sure. So I like that we're playing, but all these maps are all like either first or second maps they seem to be, from what I can tell. So I really enjoy that if that is the case. Okay, let me close this here. Oh, where's my cursor? There we go. Close. It doesn't want to close. We'll just quit. Okay, and we're going to load up AD. Actually have AD set to a different launcher, just so it's easier to pop up. Let me make sure it pops up for you guys here. There we go. And the map we are playing is... Nope. Map DFL Evil Wizard. Long name. Wow, look at this. This is a cool start area. All right, so we have 46 kills to make, 2 secrets to find. This is our final map for today here, guys. Or tonight, if you are watching it then. It says, an evil wizard lives here. I can already say this looks awesome. It's got a great opening. Feels very Doom, really. Grab this. We're gonna grab. I guess that's it. There are 2 secrets, so. Oh, the ladder got me, but there we go. There's a quad up there too. I'm gonna have to remember that if I can jump over to that or not. Oh, hey guys. Woo, this is tiny. This almost feels like I'm on like a stage set or something like that. Very interesting. Okay, you're done. Where did you go? I'll take you out next. Come on back. There we go. Okay, we got... Oh, getting trapped here. Okay, that works for me. You want to take him out and help me out? I am cool with that. I'm running up here to grab health only. Oh my god, this guy really wants to destroy me. There we go. Wow. Some hard enemies right up front there. So yeah, you know, I like this map. I like the look of it. I like the bright kind of like castle-y textures here. But yeah, the map itself, it really does, it doesn't feel real. Like it doesn't feel like sense of scale is really off. Like if you're going for a smaller feeling map, then cool. But like I said, when I walked in here, it doesn't feel like I'm in like a big courtyard, or it feels like I'm in like a courtyard built for, you know, hobbits or something like that, which is totally cool if that's what you're going for. I like the hobbits. I happen to be one myself. But if you're going for like a sense of scale where, you know, this had, you know, a feeling of, you know, realism or anything like that, it definitely doesn't hit that mark, I don't think. Should really switch back. There we go. Oh, you're here too. Good. Get to take out another one of you. Or at least try to. Oh wow, we're almost out of shells. Okay. I'm gonna grab that. Now I heard a vor in here. Where is it? Is it up on the bridge? There it is. So this was actually, in my opinion, a pretty clever place to have the vor fight too, because there's a lot of places for those vor balls to explode for me. So we had two mappers in a row here come up with good solutions to put these balls. Oh, jeez. That one will not explode, though. It is following me on a perfect path. There we go. Did not want to let go. The one thing I could say, though, is with a map that feels this small and tight, the combat is definitely more challenging because of that. I'm going to hold off on getting that health. Was that just... What did I pick up? Box of rockets? Huh. I guess that's helpful. Okay. It's like that was a secret area. I was kind of like, is that all I get? It seems almost stingy in a way. Oh, you jerk. Hit me right in the head. Okay, and I have you guys shooting at me from across the way here. Hey, some armor. Haven't had that, have we? Okay, we are gonna jump over here. We don't need the armor, but we're gonna get the shells because we do need those. And we're at 20 out of 46, so we're close to the halfway mark here. And I'm gonna save here because I can grab this quad. I don't even know if we should be grabbing it yet, but whatever. There we go. Oop, don't fall. Get up there. Oh, yeah. You guys went down quick, didn't you? Who's down here? Who dares challenge me? Me, jerky. That's one less evil in the world. Damn straight. Well, that quad was definitely helpful for that fight, I will say that. Oh, man. Yeah, why am I using that when I can have this? Great. We're at 36 out of 46 kills. Now, the overall flow of the map is good, though, even though it's small. The flow is good. Oh, hi, dude. Now escape. Who are we going to be running into next? I heard this guy. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, he's done. Alright, we've got quite a few enemies left here. It's like, man, are they all going to be like super tough boss type enemies? But these guys aren't too bad. Well, ogres. Okay, where are we at now? We're at 44. Okay, these are the last two dudes. And look at that. The guy's head just stick it up there. And it said, escape through the portal. Wow, we actually 100%ed this map. That is a way to go out for Christmas, isn't it? 100% of the map. Got all the kills, got all the secrets. Look at that. And I was able to provide you guys with an hour of Quake tonight. How cool is that? Whew, man, that was cool. And we got through 5, yeah, we got through 5 maps. 2 of the maps that I had left over from last time, and these 3 new ones here, so I'm happy about that. Let me take a quick swig here. So yeah, for this map, I don't have a problem with it whatsoever. Like I said, I think some of the set pieces feel a bit small and cramped. That would be my main critique here. I don't really know if you, the author here, DragonsForLunch, if you were going for like a bigger, more expanded feeling map or what. But for what it is, for, you know, it having the small feel, you know, kind of cramped feel to it, it actually plays pretty well. I feel like I would have had a much harder time had I not grabbed that quad there. So I think that fight would have been like hard as hell if I didn't know about that. I might have even like included the quad in a little bit more, like, I guess for me, because I've been playing a long time, I almost feel like people may miss that in the darkness. I might play with the you know, brightness settings up a bit higher than other people, so maybe that's why I was able to see it, because the quad was hidden in the dark a bit there. And if I hadn't had that, I don't know if I would have been able to squeak through that area as well as I did. But yeah, for what this map is, I really like what it is. I love this entrance area with the lava and stuff too. I probably would have, like, because it's surrounded by lava in the front here, I probably would have, you know, used the lava you know, another couple times throughout it to like make that part of the motif of the map here. I also think that this, considering this is the entrance to the castle, I guess it's some kind of a side entrance, but I probably would have created some kind of like big, you know, real main gate entrance somewhere, that, you know, maybe it's like locked shut, but it's battered, as if, like, you know, something has tried to break through here but it didn't, and it's been locked shut, you know, to keep something out from killing the evil wizard. I don't know, some visual storytelling ideas there, because as a castle here, I expect to see like a gigantic, you know, entrance, a big wooden gate of some kind. But regardless, though, this is well put together and pretty fun. I want to say congrats to all the mappers that we, you know, or all the authors, you know, maps that we played tonight. Congrats to you guys, you know, for either joining the Quake community this year, or at least if you didn't join this year, if this is your second map, maybe you made a map previously, I don't know. Just keep on doing what you're doing, because you make some good stuff here, and I really appreciate it. And I'm sure the rest of the community does too. But guys, I also want to say to the rest of you, Merry Christmas. And I hope you enjoyed the show. And of course, I'll see you all on the next episode of the Quake Grave. See you then.